Hey guys! So, based on my try-on haul video, I did get some comments about how you guys would love to see me transform the clothes and the dresses that I did not necessarily like from Fashion Nova into ideas that I had. So, I went through my closet. I also found a couple more dresses that I would just kind of want to tweak a little bit. So this dress was the dress that I really liked. I just wish it had some support. I don't know why, but it doesn't have any cups or any padding, which I feel like would be essential for this dress, especially because it's strapless. So I was thinking of somehow possibly adding some of that padding, which luckily I do notice that it is 2 layers, so I might be able to just kind of make a slid and just put some padding in there and maybe also add some wiring underneath. I will go over the details of what I'm thinking of doing. And this lavender dress, this was the dress that was my least favorite, which is surprising because I thought I was going to really like this dress, but it was too revealing in the chest area and it was just too long. It hugged my stomach and I didn't like that. So what I'm thinking of doing for this dress is I'm thinking of taking the 2 pieces and then just kind of sewing them together. So it'll have just this line right here, sew it together so it'll be less revealing. And then I'm thinking of cutting and transforming this dress into a bodysuit because I really liked the top. I liked the sides, the strap, and it does have a zipper. So I was thinking of transforming it into a bodysuit, which I did watch a YouTube video on how to do that, and I'm also going to wing it. So that was my idea with the Fashion Nova dresses. I checked out my closet and I found, so this dress right here I got on Wish a while ago. I think I got it either last year or the year before. And so yeah, this is a Wish dress that I got. And it's nice. It's kind of bland. And it does have pockets, which I gotta admit, I love when dresses have pockets. And I do like this lace at the bottom. So to make it a little bit more fun, just tweak it a little bit, make it just a little bit nicer, I'm thinking of actually cutting it. So this could be a 2-piece set. And then I'm thinking of either having a tie kind of top, or cutting it right here and doing a tie in the front kind of top. So a little knot in the front, and then this is going to be a skirt and it's going to be a 2-piece set. So just to make it a little bit more fun, because I do like the dress and it does fit me. It's just I don't like wearing a belt with it because I know in the past I would wear a belt to just give cinch in the waist a little bit to give it some more form, but I don't really like it. I don't really have a belt that matches the lace or the color. So I just figured I'll make it into a 2-piece. And this dress my sister actually got me. And this I actually just don't like how long the sleeves are. I wanna cut the sleeves shorter, and this dress is from Old Navy. Otherwise, I really like the fabric. I like the floral print. So this is the lavender dress. This is the one that I did not like as much as the other dresses. So yeah, just like I said before in the review, this V-neck is way too deep. So like I said, I'm going to try to sew it together more. Or maybe even sewing some fabric, attaching some fabric right across to make it just less revealing. And then also, I'm going to take my fashion scissors and or my fabric scissors, and I'm going to just cut along where I would want the bodysuit to start. So this is what I'm going to do now. So yeah, I'm going to just, let's see. Normally you want it to be right here, so I'm just going to cut a little slit on the side. Cut it on the other side as well. And that's going to be like my little reference marks as well. This is the other Fashion Nova dress. This is the one that probably is going to be one of the easier transformation, because all I am going to do is just add a little bit of support. So I got this really old like bra, and I'm going to use this for some padding and support, like right in this chest area. Because that's what it really needs. All it has is this elastic, and also because this dress is like a little bit big on me, I'm also going to just need to just tuck it in a little bit on the sides so it's a little bit tighter, because it is kind of loose. But I gotta admit, I do appreciate that there is this nice like sticky strap to at least stick to my skin. But I like this dress the way it is. I just wish it had actual support. Like, I don't understand why this dress would not have padding. It's just weird. Like, dresses, like anything that's strapless should have padding. This is the third dress. This is the wish dress that I was telling you about. So with this dress, I am thinking of cutting it like an inch above where the pockets are. And like I said, making it into a skirt, and then making this top, cutting a little slit, and just tying a little knot in the front. I think that would spruce this dress up a little bit more and just make it a little bit more cute to wear. So yeah, that's my idea for this dress. I'm gonna wait until like I have it flat to cut it, because I want to get it a nice straight line. And plus, since there's the pockets, I have like a nice like reference point as to where I should cut it. Okay, so here is the fourth dress that I was talking to you guys about, and I have thought of some ideas. I definitely want to make the sleeve shorter, because it is so hot wearing this dress right now. So I'm thinking of cutting the sleeves and actually cutting the side so you can tie a little knot or a little bow on the side. I think that would make it really cute. And I think I'm gonna make this a two-piece like set. I'm not 100% sure, but I definitely want to do something to transform this dress a little bit more. So I got my fabric scissors. I'm gonna just cut a little like slit just so I know where I want to cut it on both sides. And also trying not to cut myself as well. I want to try to get them as even as possible. So it seems like 2 inches. So 2 inches would be there you go. Just a little slit. So this is the lavender dress. Basically, when I was trying it on in the mirror, I kind of just cut along where my underwear was. Roughly, I cut along there. So that was the only thing that I did not do on camera. But yeah, that is something that you can easily do. I just kind of, you just want to cut along your underwear line. Like towards the center, you want to leave like an inch and an inch and a half for the strip. So that's what I did. And I also did the back. The back is really tough. You might want someone else to do it, because I had a hard time doing it on my own. And as you can see, it's a little sloppy. So I'm gonna actually go and try to fix it up a little bit. But I want to get it a little bit more uneven with the seam. So yeah, I want to try to cut it a little bit more even so that it'll just fit better. I'm not a fashion designer. This is me just kind of doing my own thing, just trying it out on my own. So I watched like one YouTube video on how to do this. Plus, bodysuits are actually, they're not too difficult to make. And I kind of want to even this side up. I feel like one side just looks so much nicer than the other. Obviously I'm going to want to cut a little bit inward more because I want to line it up to basically the same width as this strap in the front. So yeah, that's basically the same. So there we go. We got basically the straps all good together. And then it's just as simple as sewing it. Because that's what the woman in the YouTube video did. She just hand sewn, but I'm going to use my sewing machine. Even though it's not that much sewing. And luckily for this dress at least, there's like a zipper in the back. So that's how it would get into this top, is that zipper. So I don't have to worry about pulling it over my head and doing it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut everything and then sew at the same time. I think that would be an easier process. But there we go. That's basically the bodysuit now. And I actually really like it so much better. Like, it looks so much nicer as a bodysuit. I will definitely try on the transformations afterward. So I cut it on the inside. There we go. I see it. So I want to try to get the sleeve as flat as possible. So cutting it straight across. So I actually kind of like the sleeve already. Like, that is so nice. Now to do the other side and do it symmetrically. That is always the challenging part. Is when one side looks good and then doing it on the other side even. Okay. There we go. Okay. This is me being as carefully as possible as I can be. Basically pinned the two spots together for where I want to sew, and I'm just going to go ahead and put it underneath. I just poked myself. Okay. And then I'm gonna sew it. So I sewn the piece together, the top part together, and I just kind of pinned it, and then I just sewn it a little bit. And so this is what it looks like. So it doesn't look too bad. So yeah, this is it, and this is the bodysuit. And I'm excited to try it on. But yeah, there we go. Looks a lot better. I'm excited. I think it's gonna look a lot better than what it looked like before. So yeah. So here is the red dress. This dress I think is gonna be the most difficult one because I am going to basically need to go in, cut a little slit on the side, and then I'm gonna use this bra as a way to give it some support. So I need to kind of line up the bra with the design, which it kind of does line up pretty nicely. And I'm going to cut off the straps. I'm going to basically just cut it off, all this fabric. So yeah, just cutting up off the side straps of the bra and cut off the shoulder straps. There we go. So put that stuff aside. This is going to be the support that I need, that I was telling you about. Now sewing it or inserting it, that's going to be the tricky part. I don't know if I want to keep these two pieces together or separate them. So as you can see, it's not an easy process right now. Actually, it might be. Let me see. Is this part? Yes, so this part's going to be tricky. So it might need to be separate because in the center right here, these two pieces of fabric are sewn together. It's not separated. And it's also sewn together. Yeah, right there, right there. And also, so these three spots right here, the two pieces of fabric are sewn together. So that's going to be fun. I knew this one was going to be a challenging one to do. Ignore the wire and just use the padding of the bra and just kind of use it as regular padding, because attaching this wire, I don't know how I would do it. It would be such a nightmare to do. Like there's this like fabric that could go over the bra, but it would still be a nightmare because just sewing it, like just pinning it was just a pain in the butt. Like it looks so much nicer though because there's more structure to the top. Like look how much nicer that looks. Like if that was just attached, if that's how it came, it's like that. Instead of there being no padding. But I don't know how I would even attach it. So I'm gonna need to figure this out more. Okay, so I tried as hard as possible to figure out what I could do if I could attach this wire to here, and what it looks like is that these two pieces of fabric are just sewn together, and so if I were to cut the seams, it would just come apart. And so what I just ended up doing is I ended up just taking out the pads in my bra, and what I'm gonna do, this is gonna be the easiest solution, is just cut along here and just insert these pads, and I think that'll give it enough support. I might need to still cut the seam, but I don't know. See, this is where it's tricky. I don't know what that seam is for, and I don't also, Like, I think it's here. And I don't want to ruin it, so... But that's the easiest solution I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and want to lift up one, separate the two pieces of fabric so you're not cutting to the front fabric. And then just cut a slit into the fabric, just like that. Yeah, so I might just cut these seams right here because I don't think it'll do anything. Bad. So I have my seam ripper right here. So yeah, just gonna, that's basically what I'm doing right now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side, and then we'll put the cups in. So again, separate the two pieces of fabric, cut a slit through. But for me, at least, it's just relaxing. Because once you get it started, it's already loose. So you're just pulling it. Let us insert these. This is always the hard part, is just inserting these. I always have a hard time when they come out from the putting my clothes in the wash and then reinserting them. It's always a struggle for me to do that. Okay.
Here, Ryker.
So, this is my nephew, if you guys want to see him. Say hi, Ryker.
Hi, Ryker.
That's my nephew. Okay, back to the video. We'll keep that in there for the video. Okay.
Hi.
Oh, Ryker. Okay, next padding. Let's put it back in. Put this one in.
Watch your fingers. Watch out. Come on, let's go out here. Come on. Come on, Ryker. Come on, Ryker.
I'm coffee.
Now, we're going to have dinner.
No.
Don't tell me now. Come on, get out.
Okay.
Did you want to go see Frank's dog or no?
And there we go.
No, come on. Come
There's
on, leave Susie alone.
at least a little bit more support.
Come on.
Yeah,
Ryker.
Dad.